Hey Leos, welcome to your yearly forecast for 2020. Okay, so this can resonate for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or shit. However, if today, if you're feeling like a Leo, then damn it, this video could be for you. Okay, but yes, let's see what we have going on for you guys for the year 2020. Okay, if you need a reading or anything, of course, just click the description box below for all that information. But you already know me. I ain't gonna hold you because everybody got shit to do. So let's look at your life purpose cards, and then we're gonna get into your read-in. So we're gonna see what your life purpose is going to entail for next year. All right. So Leo. Some of you Leos are definitely going to be traveling next year because I get the word trip. So you may be taking a lot of trips next year. Yeah. I get the word globetrotter. Oh, yeah. Woohoo. Okay. Going to be busy. You barely may be at home. Okay. I get the word spouse. So some of you Leos, there could be marriage next year, or you may possibly end up meeting your spouse next year. Not saying that you're going to get married to this person next year, but you could just meet them. Some of you may possibly be traveling because of your spouse, if that makes sense to you. Okay, I get something about rocks, so that can even possibly be blockages. Some of you may possibly feel like that something is in your way, in your path next year when it comes to your career or just when it comes to your life in general. Just feel a little blocked for some reason. Some of you, your heart chakra could be blocked. So that could be another thing too, why some of you may be having a hard time opening up to people or being your true authentic self when it comes to your emotions because your heart chakra could be blocked. So, do some research on that because I can't tell you. I'm just going to be honest. So Google is free. So try to Google it or ask someone who may know. Okay, I do get the stars. Some of you may be dealing with an Aquarius next year. You could meet an Aquarius. But I also get the word, when I get big dreams, hopes. Huh. Okay. And I also pick up the letter M. First, middle, last initial, or this may be the month somebody was born. So that could be Gemini, Aries. Gemini, Aries, Taurus. Some of you guys could be dealing with those three signs. All right, let's see. I'm only going to do it for, okay, healer. Somebody, I think, no, I don't know who got that card. Maybe Cancer didn't get that card. I can't remember. Okay. Some of you guys could be going back to school next year, and it could be in the field of medicine. So doctor, and also I also pick up lawyer. So some of you Leos could possibly be going maybe to law school. We have creative expression. So some of you guys, if you are a healer, if you're in the healing field, you could be finding new creative ways to do your healing work. So that's why I say if you're possibly in the healing field, like if you're a dietitian, if you are like maybe possibly physical therapist, I guess, a trainer, personal trainer, anything of that nature that involves like a medicine type background in a way, I feel like you'll be finding new ways to approach things. And it may pan out good for like your superiors because then people could be like, oh, that's an interesting way that you do that. We may need to adopt that. So, that's good. But I feel like a lot of you guys, it's like next year you will want to be more creative. Maybe you want to step outside of your mainstream job that you're doing and you want to embark on this creative venture, but you're worried. You're worried if it's the right path. You're worried if you're going to be able to make the money you need to make. But again, without a doubt, the answer that you're seeking involves going back to school. So there is going to be some type of training that you're going to go through next year. Some of you guys, like I said, you're going back to school. Even if it's not full blown getting your degree, you could be going to school for like some type of trade or something like that. Or maybe having to get some type of certificate based off of whatever it is that you want to do. I do pick up photography, so some of you guys could possibly be getting into photography next year. Maybe that's what you want to creatively express. Okay, or of course, or drawing. I also get tattoo artists as well. Some of you Leos, I feel like you will be showing your creativity. You will be expressing your creative side by tattoos. So some of you guys, if you don't have tattoos, I could definitely see you getting tattoos. Or if you do have tattoos, you'll be getting more. But I almost feel like in a way, some of you are like escaping, trying to escape from this creative expression because you really don't. Some of you could possibly feel like, is this just a pipe dream? Am I just wasting my time being this way? So yeah, even though creative expression is showing up, it's right next to talk to your angels, and I feel like that's because you're really unsure if this is something that you should be doing. Like I said, even if you guys want to get into the role of being a healer, in whatever, like I said, it doesn't have to be what I'm doing. Healing is a whole bunch of shit. Like I said, dietitian, a chef, shoot, maybe owning a bakery. Who knows? Like I said, being a personal trainer, a physical therapist, a healer, a pediatrician, a MD, a neurosurgeon, an anesthesiologist, a nurse, LPN, RN, CNA, all that shit goes under medical. Okay? Let's go ahead and get 3. Yep. Oh yeah, see, it makes sense. Also, some of you guys could be volunteering next year as well with this school and the teaching. Some of you guys are teachers. So some of you guys, if you're not in the field of teaching right now and you possibly have a degree, you could possibly find yourself maybe deciding to teach at a school. Maybe you want to, I don't know. I just get teaching for some reason. I feel like it'll be English. Or English, history, or math will be your subject in terms of if you are teaching, like actually going to a school to teach kids. Yeah, you inspire young people to learn. So that would make sense. And that could be why a lot of you guys are talking to your angels because you're kind of just like, are you sure? Are you sure this is what I'm supposed to do? But excuse you, the audacity for you to I'm just kidding. Everybody questions the universe when it comes to them putting us on a particular path. It's just natural. It's human. So I just feel like, a lot of you Leos, I feel like, and speaking of human, I feel like, the human part of you in a way is going to be like showing more next year. So because I'm just going to be honest, some of you may be susceptible to mistakes. And I feel like the mistakes is only because you're not believing in what the universe is showing you. So of course you're going to make mistakes because you're trying to navigate around it because you're kind of just like, I don't know about that. So you navigate around it and stuff like that. But that's why the card is here saying talk to your angels because they're trying to tell you what you should do if you would just listen. Some of you, your angels are trying to guide you back to school or try to guide you in the direction of teaching young people, like teaching the next generation, which is what I said. English, I get English, math, history. I don't know why I get those 3 subjects. And we have the author card. You have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. I get prescriptions, though, with the healer and the author. That's why I said some of you guys, it could be actually in the field of medicine. And this right here can be an actual a teacher, a professor. So it seems like you're going to be learning a lot next year. Some of you guys, I'm not going to lie, some of you guys could possibly be like starting over when it comes to life in general. Because maybe you're starting over in a sense where you're finally doing what you've always wanted to do, but never had the balls to do it. So that's good, Oh, let me close out some of these tabs I got open on my computer. Okay. But yeah. And also says the answer that you're seeking involves going to school. Some of you guys may go back and visit your old school that you used to go to, or maybe your old neighborhood. And I feel like there's messages there if you have the capability. Because some of you may not be able to like venture back to where you grew up, but if you can, there is a message there. It's almost like when you walk in, I feel like in a way you're gonna have like that aha moment, like, oh my God, if I would have just listened years ago, I probably could be somewhere completely different. But that's okay. Everybody starts their journey on different times. You have a spiritual gift. Some of you guys are going to be more open about this spiritual gift that you have because you may be a clairvoyant. Some of you guys may possibly even be a medium if you have a lot of earth in your chart, I would say. don't know why I get some of you guys, I don't know why I get autograph. Interesting. Somebody may be asking you for your autograph, or your signature may be needed on something. So new contracts could be happening. Yeah, because I just see, for some reason, even though this is the author card, for some reason I see her signing a contract, and the angels standing over her, and I feel like it's almost like her solidifying something. So some of you guys can get lucky and sign a contract that allows you to be creatively expressive. Yeah. But those are your life. I feel like some of you guys may not necessarily be on the right path yet, but you're getting there. Yeah, counseling. So that's why I said that's probably why I was getting in school. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. Some of you guys may possibly be maybe psychology is in there somewhere. You may want to be counselors at school. Some of you guys may be going out to seek count. That's why I said the more human side of you is going to be showing next year. Some of you guys aren't necessarily going to be okay with it because it's going to break down that perfect image that people may have of you. But that's okay. So let's see. I'm using my what is this? The Good Tarot. I'm only going to be able to do 6 cards. Then we have to do another 6 because the table's too big. I mean, too small. Okay. Some of you Leos could be dealing with a Libra. It's funny. Justice. Some of you Leos could be dealing with a Libra. Sag, Taurus. All right. Like I said, we're going to do 6 cards on the table, and then we'll do the other 6 after that because these are really big. Okay. So that's January, February, March, April, May, June. Okay. Hold on. One more shuffle. All right. So let's get to going with this reading. All right. So for the month of January, we have the Page of Pentacles. Some of you Leos could be dealing with younger earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns. But again, this also could be the month that some of you guys may be looking into going back to school. Children will be highlighted in the month of January. Some of you guys could find yourself being kind of superficial during this month, or you will be dealing with somebody who is being this way, all about the money, all about, materialistic stuff. So be careful about that. But the Page of Pentacles can represent a new beginning. Be mindful of your throat. So could be a sore throat, could be a cold, whatever it is. But it also could even possibly be your throat chakra. Some of you guys may not say to whoever this Page of Pentacles person is, you may not let that person know, kind of like, look, I don't like the way you're being. Some of you guys, you're not going to say it. So in a way, it's closing up your throat chakra because you're not being honest. And this may be somebody who you guys may really like, so that could possibly be why you're not really saying much. It's kind of like letting this person kind of like do what they want to do. So be careful about that. But still, new beginning. Some of you guys, if you have an earth sign child, then an earth sign child could be highlighted for you in the month of January. Okay. Be careful of trying to be a know-it-all as well in the month of January. Some of you guys, it could be in a sense where somebody may be thinking that they know everything about you, or you may be thinking that you know everything about the other person. Okay. Or it could even be in relation to feelings. Somebody may feel like that they know everything there is to know about how somebody feels. It's kind of like, no, you don't know unless you ask that person. Because at this point, you're just assuming. Be mindful of cheese or dairy in the month of January as well. We have the strength card, so that represents forgiveness. Okay. I almost get the energy of promises. Oh, I get the energy. Somebody's promising you, or you're promising somebody to do better, to be better in the month of January. Somebody may be asking for forgiveness. Because I do get the word I'm sorry. So I'm not sure who the hell's saying I'm sorry, but I do get that. And then we also have the string card represents compromise. If you have children with someone, because this is you, if you have children with someone, then you guys can finally be reaching a compromise whenever it comes to financial situations. So if you guys are in court, maybe for child support, or you guys haven't been able to work out a financial agreement when it comes to taking care of the kids, even though you guys are going your own separate ways, that will finally be reaching a compromise in the month of January. Okay. Another thing too, some of you Leos, there could be an opportunity, a once in a lifetime opportunity that could be coming into you in the month of January, but you have to pay attention because it's not going to jump out at you. In a way, you may have to look for it. So that's why I say for some of you guys, this once in a lifetime opportunity could be school, going back to school. Okay, maybe in the field of education. Could be a new job, a new department. But in a way, you have to do the work to get to this opportunity. But it's still gonna be a good opportunity, like I said, once in a lifetime. All right. If you see things coming across the screen, I have an incense burning. Okay. But yeah, we have the number 8, which represents karma. Some of you guys, if you dealt with an earth sign person in the past, and this possibly was a karmic connection, it's almost just like you're gonna have to come face to face with this karma in the month of January. And that could be why somebody is saying that they're sorry. That would make sense. In the month of February, we have the Fool. By the way, some of you guys, that sorry is closure. Somebody's finally getting the closure. That it may be you. Maybe you're the one who needs the closure. And it's like somebody's gonna give this to you. In the month of February, we have taking a leap of faith, also represents leaving the past behind. Again, this can be the energy of being in the right place at the right time. Okay. So again, this month an opportunity may find you. This month you have to go find it. This month it finds you. That does make sense, some of you guys may be in Aquarius unexpectedly, but you're rushing into. Some of you may be rushing. Be careful of rushing. Be careful of traffic in the month of February. Also, something about a river. Be careful of a river. I don't know what that means. I mean, that hasn't happened yet. So anyway, Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands, she normally has options. So if you're single in the month of February, you could meet somebody unexpectedly. Some of you guys, I don't know, I get same-sex relationships. So some of you guys, I don't know if some of you guys are possibly bisexual, but you could definitely end up meeting a same-sex partner in the month of February. Okay? But also the Queen of Wands is about joy. Some of you guys will be starting a business venture in the month of February. It could be into healing because she is definitely into the esoteric, without a doubt. She likes astrology. She likes tarot, hence the black cat. She likes all that stuff. So some of you guys may be starting something like this during the month of February. Some of you guys may actually be thinking about getting into Reiki in the month of February as well, with this Queen of Wands energy being here. This new person coming in, I feel like they have dark hair. Why am I picking up pale skin? This person's kind of like, they may be fair skin or kind of pale, with this person that I'm getting. I would just say they're going to be lighter than you. Okay, let's just say that. Be careful of your temper. Some of you are going to jump to conclusion about something in the month of February. So be careful of your temper because the temperamental part of you may come out and it may not be called for that. So watch your temper. And I just really feel like this is you jump to conclusions because you may think you know something and may not be what you think. Okay? So be careful like that about that. Like I said, some of you guys could be going shoe shopping in the month of February, but you are starting something new. In the month of March, we have the Seven of Cups. So some of you guys could be dealing with Scorpios, but you will be consuming a lot of your time on the internet. You'll be getting lost in the internet. Some of you guys are going to be looking on the internet for your answers. Okay. Somebody has a crush. Some of you guys will find out that somebody has a crush on you in the month of March as well. Could be a Scorpio or the water sign, Pisces, Cancer. Seven of Cups also represents you're confused. Some of you guys, if you meet somebody new and you possibly rush into a relationship, you will be confused in the month of March if you made the right decision. Also with the Seven of Cups is that energy as well, where it represents you're just, in a way, you're going to be escaping reality. That's why I said some of you're going to be doing this through video games, possibly. Some of you may even be drinking. Another thing too with the Seven of Cups, I don't really feel like you're gonna be drinking a lot of water in the month of March, so be careful to make sure you keep up your water intake. Because I feel like some of you guys are gonna be drinking like a lot of soda. I just get a lot of shit that's bad for you, and I feel like a part of that is just you trying to escape something, not wanting to accept the truth for something. So be careful about that. But still confusion. Yeah, confused about. I already said it. Confused on if this is really what you want. We have the Ten of Cups represents happiness, happily ever after. Some of you guys, by the way, will be taking a new position, which I kind of said that, but I said business. Some of you guys will be taking a new position in the month of February, but you will be confused, concerned if this really is the right place for you to be. But the Ten of Cups normally represents that you found the job that aligns with your highest purpose. So why are you questioning that? Some of you guys are still going to question it because you just going to question it. You just can't help yourself. Okay. We have the sign of Pisces, so that's why I said a water sign person may be liking you. Some of you may start to think back on a water sign person who you may not necessarily be with anymore in the month of March. This person may be sending you mixed signals, or you may be sending them mixed signals. Some of you may possibly be thinking back to this person because you could be thinking on what could have been, what should have been if you guys would have tried to make it work, tried to work it out. So that's another thing. But why are you questioning your happiness? Like where you are is where you're supposed to be. Oh, the baby's coming. Just a second. Okay, sorry about that, Leos. Okay, so yeah. Also, some of you guys, if you're with somebody, again, like I said, you're gonna be confused on if this person is really the right one for you. Because the Ten of Cups can be the energy of like a perfect partner, perfect family, somebody who you feel like is just perfect. But also, this could be some of you guys may feel like that this perfect person who you thought you knew or who you thought you met may not really be that. So now the confusion is starting to set in. Some of you guys, another thing too, like the Seven of Cups can be that energy of kind of like being like a jack of all trades, but you really haven't just mastered that one thing. And that's what I feel like it is. A lot of you will be looking for that one thing that you're just good at, that it no longer feels like work when it comes to this career, this job. And some of you just feel like that it's like, I'm still not finding that. So I feel like even next year, you're going to be going on a new beginning, embarking on a new adventure to truly find out what makes you happy. And it could be overall, it could be love, it could be family, whatever it is, you're just looking for that. Because by the month of March, you could be feeling like, you know what? I thought I found what I was looking for, but maybe I didn't. You know? Another thing too, be careful of somebody playing the victim in the month of March. Especially if you're possibly dealing with the cancer, it could be a cancer. Somebody could possibly be playing the victim. So it could be reversed. This person may be escaping through the internet, and you could be possibly feeling like, well, I thought it was perfect. I thought was all gung ho about me, and now you're doing this. Like I don't understand. In the month of April, we have 3 of Wands, so traveling in the month of April. Again, some of you guys may be signing a contract. It could be for a new company, new business, new opportunity, whatever it is. This can also be the card of communication, broadcasting, networking. So some of you guys could be networking for your business, or your company could be sending you on a trip to network for them, and this may be involved in your new position. Okay. Also, this can be the energy. Some of you guys may be letting somebody go. Could be an Aries in the month of April. Or some of you guys are waiting on this Aries person to contact you. I get you writing something. So I already said possibly signing a contract. Or some of you Leos could possibly be publishing something. I really feel like this is social media. So I feel like a lot of you Leos, you may be possibly kind of like expressing how you feel on the internet by posting a lot of statuses, and people are going to be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know, don't do that. Especially, it seems like it's based off of this. Some of you guys may be traveling to new places to possibly look for a new place. You may be wanting to move, relocate, or you may have to relocate for your job. We have the Temperance card, so this is good. Yeah, that's what I said. Some of you could be letting somebody go. You could possibly feel like that differences are too great. You could feel like that somebody doesn't want to compromise. So I just get this energy. You're no longer wanting to compromise with somebody in the month of April, or somebody no longer wanting to compromise with you. But you're okay with that because you're like, you know what? I'm just going to accept this for how this is. You know, maybe it's just not for us right now. You know, because it's like you guys. It's almost like I get the energy of you guys working against each other instead of working together. You know, and the Temperance card is a card of healing, is a card of like forgiveness. Also, I feel like in a way this could even be like the healing of abandonment issues in a way. So some of you guys could be letting go of somebody who you feel abandoned by, and this could be somebody who may have decided to do something different, and maybe you may have been the last person to know. Possible. I also get music. Some of you Leos could be getting into music. You could be singing. So it is possible. I mean, if you're in the music industry, maybe you could be signing a contract or something in the month of March. I mean, April. That could be why you have to travel. But you're expanding your living. That's why I said some of you guys may be moving to like a different city, different state when you're expanding your living situation. Some of you guys may possibly be a different country. Seeing the bigger picture, which will probably be why you may decide to let somebody go. Because bigger picture, realize that you know what? You know, our paths are not, we're not on the same path. There's nothing wrong with being on different paths and relationships, but when it's too different, where it's almost just like you're not even in a relationship at that point, then it's problematic. Okay. Some of you, like, it seems like it's a fire sign. If you're dealing with a fire sign person, I feel like you will be letting this person go in some form or fashion in the month of April. But it's like you're going to be okay with that. You're going to be at peace with letting this person go because they may want to do something that doesn't involve you, and that may be somebody may want to be going to school or whatever it is. So that could be kind of just like, well, hey, I need to let you go because if this is what you want to do, I gotta let you do you. Especially if this is them going to a different state. It's not really much you can do about it, you know, because it's like I feel like somebody's chasing something, running behind something, or this may be you. Somebody may let you go because they like, I'm not gonna do this long distance relationship. Okay. I do get something about the library. So some of you could be studying, researching, doing a lot of reading in the month of April. But you're waiting on communication though, like I said. I think some of you guys are waiting on somebody to compromise with you, and it ain't happening. In the month of what is this, May, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles represents the sign of Virgo. This could some of you guys, you may be in another relationship again. Come okay, just a second. You see my child come in. Look at him just staring. Okay, we're gonna try to see how long we can hold up till he comes back in here. Okay. Yeah, some of you guys could be getting into a new relationship in the month of May. Yeah. We have Virgo, so it could be an earth sign. Also, this could be your mother. Some of you guys could be dealing with your mother in the month of May, or this could be the father or mother of your children because she normally has kids. She normally is a mother. But you will be showing people your more compassionate side in the month of May, which is good. Some of you may spend quite a bit of time at home during this month as well. I also get natural remedies or medicine. Some of you guys may have to take some type of medicine during this month. It may have something to do with your ears or throat. We talked about throat in January. It's coming up again in May. But this is you being pretty practical. Some of you guys may meet somebody like this, very practical, very compassionate. They care a lot. So some of you can definitely feel like that this person right here is exactly what you need. Some of you, by the way, you may even call this person your boyfriend or girlfriend without you guys really having a conversation about being together. So it's like you're jumping the gun. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're going to meet somebody unexpectedly while you're traveling. Some of you guys, you may have ran across this person, met this person the month before, but you could be actually communicating during this month of May. Again, travel again. The Nine of Wands, again, the past. Some of you guys, it's this earth sign person from January who's coming back in May. Or if it's a fire sign, they have earth in their chart. Some of you guys, you may decide to be in a long distance relationship with this person who you're letting go of in the month of April. I'm going to let you figure that one out. But you may be going to see this person. This person is coming in to see you. But also the Knight of Wands, he kind of like in a way strays away from commitment because he just wants to have fun. If you're not in a long distance relationship, you know, you can meet someone and I get you guys still going to be on different pages. Somebody wants to have fun. The other person wants to be commitment. The other person wants to be committed. You see how these are on two different playing fields? Want to have fun, want to hang out, want to kick it, blah, blah, blah. I want to be practical. I want to find something stable. I want to be a mom. I want to be a wife. I want to be in stable commitment. It's like a child and a parent. Just saying. Okay? Be careful of an earth sign woman kind of being a little bit of a bully, and this could be at your workplace. It may possibly be your boss, or some of you guys, it may be possibly your own mother who could be kind of like bullying you a little bit, which does happen. It does happen. Some of you guys may be like, huh? It does happen. Okay? I also get the word adventure. You know, a lot of you guys are really adventurous, but I feel like during this month of May, you're kind of going to be like blah a little bit. Like, I just really don't want to really do much of anything. And I feel like that's because a lot of you, your soul is wanting stability, wanting commitment. And you just are not running into that. It seems like you get to that point and then all of a sudden something happens. Somebody has to move. Somebody has to do this. Somebody wants to be focused on their career. So it just seems like it just can't settle into full-blown commitment, and that's it. I get the word game. So some of you Leos may be possibly going to some type of game in the month of May, or possibly even a concert. Yeah, there could be a concert happening in the month of May. Seems like it's a woman, though. Very earthy woman. I feel like she has a round face, whoever that could be. Yeah, you're traveling still. But like I said, you will meet somebody unexpectedly on your travels. In the month of June, we have the Magician. So this is wishes coming true, but this also could be the energy of being with the one you love. Again, this is the sign of Aquarius, okay? Well, Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini, some of you guys, because I'm getting that with this Magician card. Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini could be the person who you have love for during this month, okay? The Magician also can represent manifesting. So some of you guys could be working on manifesting as well. Maybe you're manifesting a new relationship, new house, new car, new opportunities, whatever it is. So you could definitely be using the law of attraction to your benefit, writing a lot, writing down your affirmations. Also, this is sales. Some of you guys could be in the field of sales, telecommunication during this month. Some of you are selling something though with this Magician card. You have to sell yourself. Yeah, some of you guys are gonna have to sell yourself because there's some type of position, or there's something that you want, and there's a lot of competition for this. It's like a lot of people want this particular position. So it's like you have to sell yourself. You know, some of you guys, again, teaching is coming up. So this could be you starting classes. This could be you getting your class ready for school year, or you are not. You're leaving school. That could be another thing too, because I'm pretty sure school ends by June for some people. But this also could be lecture. Some of you Leos, somebody may be trying to tell you what to do in the month of June, and we already know how that shit's gonna go. Okay. And I also get the energy of being defensive. Yeah, it's like some of you Leo, somebody that you love in a way may be trying to force their way back into your life during the month of June, like they're trying to get you to talk to them, but you're being defensive. And again, this could be an Aquarius. You're being really defensive. It's kind of just like, ooh, I don't know. Because some of you, I feel like you have history with this person. This may be somebody who may have taught you some lessons, because this may be spiritual lessons, karmic lessons that you may have gotten taught by this person. And that could be why you're kind of just like, oh, I don't know about that. But you love this person. That's the hard part. You love them. You've always wanted to be with them, but certain circumstances may have made it to where you couldn't. Because some of you, like I said, if you're letting go of somebody here, it's almost like while this person is away, then all of a sudden this person from your past who you have history with starts to sneak back in. So if some of you guys in a long distance relationship, then this could be problematic. Yeah, again, getting what you want and then you don't want it anymore. Some of you Leos, this may be a sense of this person who you love undyingly, could finally be turning themselves around and giving you what you've been asking for Lord knows how long. But you could be at the point where you're just over it. Like, you know what? I really don't know if I want that anymore, even though I love you. And you could possibly feel like, you know what? Even though I love you, I just feel like we just cannot be together because of how you are. That could be it. But I do get this energy of being defensive. But this also could be some of you guys on the other end could be being really protective over somebody that you love, like having to protect them. Especially if this person gets a lot of attention or this person possibly is like in the public eye, you could possibly be feeling like that. Now you have to be like the little chihuahua and you have to protect this person from the outside world just being mean to them or whatever it is. Okay. Yeah, because the Seven of Wands to me and the Five of Wands are like the cards of like sports competitors and stuff like that. So some of you Leos, you may possibly be involved with somebody who is in this field, very competitive field, could be sports. Music is coming through as well. Yeah, music or sports, something, or some type of physical hobby, some type of job that requires a lot of physicality, and it may be a job where they may get a lot of attention. So you may be kind of like the papa bear or the mama bear, kind of just like, I don't fuck with them or you're gonna have to fuck with me type of stuff. It's kind of funny, Mm-hmm. Some of you also get this energy. Some of you may be possibly wishing out for somebody to get their karma. Don't do that. Because then I feel like in a way, it's probably just going to come back on you. So it's no sense. Somebody does you wrong. I'm not saying you have to sit up there and be like, oh, yeah, it's totally okay you did me wrong. No, but don't sit up there and be like, oh, I can't wait until the universe just wreck your shit. It's pointless because then that negative energy just comes back to you. So no point. Okay? Just saying. Just be like, you know what? I really fucking don't like this person because they did me wrong, and that's okay. Everybody gonna have their time, and that's it. Leave it at that. Okay? Yeah. Trying to get any other messages for the month of June. I get something about a phone call. Some of you may find yourself arguing over the phone with someone, and this may be you. You may be arguing on the phone with somebody because you may be telling them that, you know what? I just don't want to do this anymore. When I loved you, you didn't want to love me back. And now all of a sudden you want to love me. And what the fuck am I supposed to do with that information? Or you are on the receiving end of this. Somebody could be doing this to you. Kind of like, I won't be bothered. You had your chance. But still to me, with that Seven of Wands, to me, it's still good news. You just have to prove yourself to get this new beginning. Some of you guys, you may get too defeated easily, but no, if you keep pushing, you're going to get the Magician. Because some of you guys, this definitely could be a pay increase. So keep pushing. Don't give up. Okay? So let's go to next month's. Or is that June? Okay. So July, August, and September, October, November, December. Well, the second part of the year is going to be a lot better for you. A lot better. Okay? So it's half and half. Only month is October, really. Anyway, the month of July, we have the Queen of Wands. Again, another card about business, successful business ventures. I don't get this like glow. You could be definitely glowing in the month of July, and this could be based off of the effort you're putting in the month of June. Okay, so like I said, don't give up. You keep going. It doesn't matter how many people are competing for that spot. You can do it. And I feel like you're going to realize that potential, like, oh my God, I did it. So yeah, it's going to be you smiling with this Queen of Wands energy being here. Also, some of you guys could be dealing with fire sign women again in the month of um, July. Doesn't have to be romantic, okay? Could be a friendship, parents, siblings, kids. Doesn't matter. I also get the word wish. Another wish is coming through in the month of July. Yeah, some of you guys could be reuniting with this person from at a distance. So you may be moving closer to them. Ah, but I do see travel. This also represents the move in the right direction. Again, ooh, you have a choice to make between a fire sign and an air sign. What are you going to pick? Ooh, let's shuffle. One of them is at a distance. So I feel like you're going to end up picking the person who is furthest from you. Clarify the Six of Swords. 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 Yeah, Four of Wands, a new home. Yeah, some of you guys will have a new home in the month of July. And it seems like it will be at a distance. Again, some of you guys may have to move for your career. Yeah, because some of you guys, you can't do this whole back and forth trip thing that you may be doing when it comes to this job, this career change. So you're going to move closer to where you have to be, and it's going to be the right move. Some of you are going to be worried about that. If some of you guys have a business, even better, you won't necessarily have to find a new job or anything like that. Or again, if you're dealing with this person, some of you may decide to move closer to this person, or you will just be going to spend maybe about a month or so with this person. Few weeks, few days. Some of you guys, it could be 4 days. Some of you guys, like I said, it could be a month if you're staying that long. And it could be you're deciding to stay long because you're trying to look for jobs and stuff like that out where you're going. Or even if this is just you. You may be staying with a family friend, a fire sign woman in a distant place while you find positions for you to get into while you find work. Excuse me. Okay. But some of you guys may already have the job, but you just want to move closer to where this job is. So this could just be you having to stay with this person until your like apartment or your house is ready. But I still see travel, moving in the right direction. I feel like from what I'm getting here, okay, some of you guys are going to choose the air sign, even though you still have resentment and bitterness towards this person. You still, because you feel like this person is your perfect partner. You feel like this person is super compatible with you. So I feel like in a way you're going to want to move forward with this person. Yeah. So it's split, but there's like, yeah, it's split because there's 2 fire here and 2 air. So some of you are going to take fire, some of you are going to take air. Like I said, the person who I feel like you're going to choose is the person who's the furthest from you. So if somebody is close to you in regards to wanting to be in a relationship, I feel like you're going to be like, no, I don't want to deal with you. This is the person who I want, even though you still hold resentment towards this person, but you have love for them. So it's hard for you to deny this connection you have with them. Money will be good enough for you to find a new place. It just won't be ready when you get ready to move. And like I said, if some of you guys have a business, it's perfect because now it's like you get to go do whatever this new beginning is that you want to do, and you're still protected with finances. So good for you. But even if you don't have that, I feel like somebody will be stepping in to help you with this. So it's not like you're going to be completely just out on the island by yourself with no help. No, there's going to be people who's going to want to help you because it's like they believe in you. They believe you can do it. And plus, they know you're not a bum, so they're more willing to help you. Kind of like, oh, well, we know you're going to get a job. It just takes time because you always have a job. So that's good. Some of you guys on the reverse, you may possibly end up not choosing neither one of them. May feel like it's better for me to just be single, just focus on my money, focus on my own stability instead of worrying about being in relationships that clearly are not giving me what I'm giving them right now. Some of you may be in travel jobs, so this could be aviation, flight attendant, because chariot card's right there as well. Okay, be careful of obnoxious people. I don't know why. I get a sense of entitlement. Be careful of people being entitled in the month of July. Somebody may feel like that. Somebody may try to like throw it in your face. They helped you with something, so be careful when it comes to that. Okay. But you're definitely taking a risk in July. Some of you this may be your birthday may be in July. So that's like what, your solar return or something like that. So that just makes sense. In the month of August, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So this represents abundance, financial abundance. Some of you guys could be getting inheritances. If you've been waiting on inheritances to kind of just like work itself out in the court system, you could be getting good news about that in the month of August. Oh yeah, some of you guys are getting an inheritance from your father, but I really feel like this is you at your best, because I feel like this is like a lot of money. Some of you guys will be getting into six-figure jobs towards the end of the year, or your job has, or you have the definite potential to be at six figures in this new company. Some of you guys can find yourself in positions of management. So didn't I tell you a raise? I already called it. Here it is. Okay. But also, this is a relationship. Some of you guys, if you know this person's chart, choose the person that has the most earth. Even if they're an earth sign, it don't mean that their chart is predominantly earth. So if you by chance can get to this person's chart, or if you by chance do your own cards and you get a lot of earth, choose that person, because this person's going to keep you grounded, and I feel like that's what you need. Even though fire and earth is kind of like, this person I feel like is going to be what you need. Anything can work if you want it to work, really. So choose the person I feel like that has predominantly earth. Some of you guys, you'll be choosing the person that comes from a good background as well. Their father could be an entrepreneur. He could have a lot of money, come from a good family, grandfather, grandmother, it doesn't matter. But even in regards to you, this is you possibly building some type of business. Or if you have a business, your business will be financially booming during this month. You probably will end up making more money than you've ever made. Some of you, this could end up being a new business, and then you could just end up hitting like a big break out of nowhere. And then all of a sudden, it's kind of just like this money starts coming in from this business that you've started. Some of you, it may be through investments. I don't know if it's like cryptocurrency, all that. Maybe you're invested in that, stock exchange, stock market, restaurant. Some of you guys, maybe you are investing in a restaurant or just real estate. Whatever it is, the Emperor, though, you're not going to have a lot of time for emotions in the month of August, which is that's fine, because you're going to be all about your business, because some of you will be making way more money than you've ever made. So you're like, emotions, what are those, But great, this probably going to be your best month, I feel like, so far. August is your best month. A lot of good stuff coming through. And I also feel like a stable relationship. Again, this may be fire with earth. But whoever this person is, they have quite a bit of earth in their chart, like I said. Okay? Yeah, this person will have quite a bit of earth in their chart, like I said. But they also have fire as well. But also, this person could possibly be an entrepreneur or a business owner like you. We have Nine of Cups. So Nine of Cups, of course, represents wish fulfillment. Okay, Nine of Cups, of course, a sign of Pisces. Wish is coming through, happiness, abundance. So you'll be really happy even in the month of, September. Which makes sense. Number 9 for September. Some of you guys, you could be giving back to your community in the month of September, doing a lot of humanitarian work. All right. Ooh, a Pisces is coming back into your life in the month of September. Somebody who you had just gotten off your mind 9 weeks prior, and then now all of a sudden this person is coming back. Some of you guys, they may not necessarily be coming back physically. They could be popping up in your dreams, and you're trying to decode what these dreams mean. But also, some of you guys almost get this energy where it's like you're not going to want to believe that you're as successful as you are. It's almost like you are living in fear. Like, oh my God, I feel like something's going to come up, and then boom, I'm going to have to end up going backwards or losing all this stuff that I've worked hard to get. No, why? Why are you being that way towards yourself? Yeah. Some of you Leos will be worried a lot about a water sign, because I said this person may be popping up in your dreams. And you could be like, oh my God, why? It doesn't mean I still care for this person? Or what? What is this? I say you're going to be trying to decode this. Another thing too with the Nine of Swords, is the energy of feeling rejected. A water sign will be rejecting you, or you'll be rejecting a water sign, but somebody is getting rejected. So like I said, this person could come back in the physical. And if so, somebody's getting rejected. Don't feel like you guys are going to move forward. We have 2 9s. So something has to end. Some of you are finally letting go of a water sign person in the month of September. A relationship that you know is just not going to work. As much as you wanted it to work, maybe it's just too much negativity in this connection for it to strive. Yep. Another thing too, rumors, gossip. Some of you could possibly have ringing in your ears because there's going to be a water sign person who's talking about you behind your back. You know who it is. It's somebody from your past who you aren't involved with anymore. I sense jealousy. Some of you guys, it could just be jealousy because, you could be it. You could finally be progressing towards the end of the year and this person may see it and they're going to be like, I don't like this shit. So now they're trying to smear your name behind your back. So be careful about fake friends, fake people who you thought loved you. Be careful about that. In the month of October, here my child comes. Just a second. Okay, sorry about that, guys. October, we have the moon. Again, Cancer or Pisces. Man, this person's going to be on you. So you may be the one getting rejected because this person's on your mind twice, 2 months in a row. Moon, fear, seekers, need to trust your intuition. Again, your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams during this month of October. Something may not be as it seems, and your dreams will be showing you that. Again, we have the number 9. So if something doesn't end in the month of September, it's definitely ending in the month of October. I do feel like it is a connection with a water sign person. So for some of you guys, this could be realized that, you know what? This connection has to die for good. No coming back, no looking back. Just accept it for what it is. Just know that clearly maybe we're meant to be with different people, and that's just what it's going to be. Okay? Some of you, again, you may be writing during this month of October. Some of you may use this pain that possibly you've experienced from this water sign connection. You may be using that to be as the muse for your book. Yeah, see, you're rushing. Somebody's rushing back in or you're rushing back to someone. I also get the energy of impatience. Some of you, be careful of waiting to the last minute to do things in the month of October because you're going to start rushing and you're going to start making mistakes. What I say, that human side of you is going to be coming out strongly during this year. It just happens, I feel like somebody's rushing because they don't want to let somebody go, even though they know it's time. The time has come for you to let this go. This is it. I think whenever I was doing you guys' individual zodiac readings last year, I said it. If you don't let this shit go now, it's going to be stuck with you for the next 10 years. This is it. You're entering into a new decade. It's over with. Stop looking back. Stop wondering when it's going to transpire or take place again. The moon card's here for a reason, saying this person still isn't who you think they are. This situation still isn't what you think it's going to be. So why are you fighting it? Plus, you already have someone that wants to give you that beginning, that stability. But it's like maybe for you, the connection is not there, or you're not allowing the connection to be there because you're still connected to this water sign person in some way. But this also could be reversed. Some of you guys, this person may not be one to let go of you. Let me get another card for this moon. Yeah, what I tell you, your past is coming up to you in a dream. Some of you guys may have a dream about revisiting your past, going back to your past, which could be home. And I stopped shuffling and the Knight of Swords came out again. So I'm telling you, somebody from your past is rushing back in, or you're rushing back into someone. Now, some of you probably not going to listen, and you're probably going to take this person from your past back. Again, what I tell you, a Cancer called it. They're not happy. Somebody's not happy here. And that's the thing. You've known for a long time that you're not happy. They've known for a long time they're not happy. And it's at that point where now everybody has to stop playing. Stop playing like stop playing the fool. Stop playing like you're a fucking idiot. You're not. You know, the writing's been on the wall. You already know what's up. So why try to ignore it? Because some of you have been ignoring this for a long time. When I say a long time, years, 7, 10, 6. I feel like it's more than 6 years that you've been dealing with whoever the hell this water sign person is. But this person's not going to make you happy. I'm not saying every water sign, but this particular person will not make you happy. You keep trying to be happy with this person, and they keep pretty much telling you, I ain't happy with you. Some of you may see this person as boring, or this relationship is just stale as a damn saltine cracker. If you let it sit in the cabinet too long and you don't close the bag properly, stale. But again, like I said, some of you guys could be writing about this sadness. In the month of October, you're going to be sad. And the reason why you're going to be sad, because you know deep down the pit of your stomach that you and this person probably won't see each other again in regards to a relationship. And it's hurt. It hurts. It's painful. You know? Mm-hmm. Anyway, in the month of November, we have the Four of Wands. So stability, compatible soulmate. That's why I said this could be the ending to opening yourself up completely to this fire sign person. Some of you, again, a new home, if you didn't get a new home already, or some of you guys could move again with the Four of Wands. But also the Four of Wands can be the card of marriage. Some of you Leos will end up getting married by the end of the year, especially with this Four of Wands and the Seven, the Chariot. You're going to end up getting married by the end of the year to whoever this person is that you're dealing with, just from what I'm seeing here. Okay, if you aren't married. Because for some of you guys, it could be you realizing what's already in front of you. So why would I want to go back to a situation that I know is not going to work out, but I'm trying to appease my ego? Somebody's going to finally realize that and be like, you know what? Dead. Now on to marriage, or definitely stability, which leads to marriage. Okay. Again, promotions could be coming in the month of November. What'd I tell you? An ending. I already saw this coming. It's already over with. Some of you guys, if you were living with this water sign person, you could be moving out. Also, I feel like this also could be retirement. Some of you guys, if you are older, you could be retiring from your job at the end of the year. Especially if you've been in that position for like 14 years, maybe, somewhere around there. Some of you guys, 10, 14, 18 years. Yeah, somewhere in there that you've been in this position, this company. So you could be retiring, cashing out on your retirement. And some of you guys are not going to lie, because of you being too consumed with your emotions with the water sign person, in a way, it's a possibility that you may be kind of like ruining it for this fight with this fire sign person in the month of November. Because now this fire sign person, they feel the disconnect of your emotions. So they're going to be like, I don't know. Because in a way, this person may take it as a betrayal. Some of you are going to tell this fire sign person about the water sign person. Why? If it's a need to know. Because some of you are going to tell this fire sign person, they're going to be like, I'm not about to sit up here and compete with somebody else from your past who you have a hard time letting go of. And again, like I said, some of you guys, if you lived with this person, you guys will be moving out. If you are engaged to this person right now, the wedding could be called off in the month of November. Because again, you're not happy. Somebody's just doing it just because they feel like it's the right thing to do. Just saying. Because I just feel like, because this is all about marriage, living together. Or even if you guys decide, well, I feel like you guys are going to call off the wedding. You may not necessarily call off the engagement, but you could be like, well, we're going to push the wedding back even further to really figure out if this is really what we want to do for the rest of our lives. Because you don't know. By the way, some of you Leos may be having a child. But I feel like a lot of you, if a lot of you may already be pregnant. So, I mean, this is probably something that you already know. I don't really pick up an actual pregnancy coming, but some of you may already be pregnant, so you could be giving birth during next year. But yeah, somebody may postpone, call off the wedding. And it's only because of these 2 months right here. So, of course, you can change anything. So, if you don't want this to be the case, pay attention. Yeah. Oh, this is like being stabbed in the back. Somebody's going to feel stabbed in the back again. Because I just really feel like somebody's going to open their mouth. And there's nothing wrong with being honest, but it literally is a need to know. Especially if you haven't physically reconnected with this water sign person, it's a need to know. Okay? Some of y'all be oversharing. And then we have the month of December. moving forward, another card of movement, another card of travel. But also the Chariot card, again, Cancer is coming through again. Boy. Some of you Leos, if this is you, where this fire sign person in a way feels betrayed because you're open to them about your issues with the water sign, you may start to gravitate towards the water sign person again. Ugh. Oh my God. But also the Chariot card can be the energy of like determination, moving forward with yourself. Some of you may decide to move forward with yourself because some of you could possibly feel like, you know what? Maybe I'm not ready like I thought I was for this big step. Because almost like you're doing good. And then all of a sudden you start to fall off because now this person is starting to come up in your energy a lot. So now you feel like, oh my God, they still care because I still care about. No, it doesn't always mean that's the case. I don't know why I get something about drama, a play. Some of you Leos could possibly be interested in plays. Maybe you want to go see a play on Broadway or something like that. Acting is coming through. Yeah, the sun, new beginning as well. I feel like some of you guys towards the end of the year, you're probably going to decide to create a new beginning by yourself because this whole situation right here has made you realize, you know what, maybe I'm not ready. I thought me moving on with somebody else would kind of like help me lick the wounds and be okay with accepting the fact that me and the water sign person aren't going to make it. But then you get to this point and this person pops up in your energy again, and now you're going all the way backwards. So now it's like you're screwing yourself. This ain't nobody else but you. Okay? But we have a new beginning. Some of you actually may end up meeting a new Leo. Or you could decide to, or the fire sign, actually the fire sign person I feel like is going to give you another chance. So some of you better count your lucky stars because this person is going to give you another chance. But that's the last chance they're going to give you. So either embrace it or let them go. So that's why I said some of you guys, you may not necessarily call off the whole thing in terms of saying we're not going to be engaged anymore, but you could definitely postpone, move back the wedding date to see if this is really what you guys want to do. But I do feel like this fire sign person here that this happened with is going to give you another chance, luckily. Well, that's because this person really likes you. They really feel strongly attracted to you. There's a magnetic attraction that you guys have towards one another. So they don't necessarily want to give up on that either. Some of you guys will be getting a new car at the end of December. Clarify the chariot. Clarify the chariot. Clarify the chariot. Clarify the chariot. Yep. Trust issues. But even though this fire sign person is going to give you another chance, the trust issues are going to be big. So you're definitely going to have to work to get this person's trust back, or they have to do this with you. Like I said, it's all about what happened in September and October. And then we have the Nine of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So I feel like this could be an energy of like, you may be pushing the issue to try to get this person to talk to you again. Okay. But also it could be the energy as well of kind of just like, this person is going to want to talk to you. They're going to want to give you a second chance, but it ain't going to be easy. You're going to have to work for it a lot. So it's up to you if you're up for that task. Again, traveling again is coming through. Another thing too, some of you Leos, there may be somebody in your life in the month of December who may travel, and this person may not tell you where they're going. So you may feel the type of way about that. It doesn't have to be a romantic partner. It could be like a parent, a friend, or whatever it is. Or even if this is a romantic partner. Some of you Leos, be careful because somebody's going to pop up on you in December, and it's the fire sign. Especially, again, if you were in a long-distance relationship with this person, they're going to pop up on you again. But also, as well, remember I talked about you guys, like, probably moving towards them. If you didn't already move in July, you probably will decide to relocate or move towards this person closer in the month of December. Even if they're not in a different state. If they're in the same state and maybe they live like an hour or two away, you may decide to move closer to them. So it's either going to happen in July or December. Okay? So, man, Leo, I tell you something. You get on a roll and then what do? You get in your own way. But anyway, this has been you guys' reading for next year. Hope it helped and see you later.